Wait, and we're live. Hey, that light's kind of bright, huh? Let's turn that guy off. There we go. That's a little bit better. Hey, what's up? So, I thought I'd make a quick update video on these two guys here, the Hyper-B and the RTR. Just kind of going over the differences. There's a lot of things that are different. However, both the bikes are comparable when you're out riding them and stuff. I think you're going to be surprised at what the Hyper-B can do. But before I get into that, let's just, I got some video here. We'll roll that as we're talking about the bikes. And I don't write scripts or anything. I don't like doing videos like this. I'm not comfortable necessarily, not yet anyway, talking to the camera and stuff. But this is an attempt at trying to get better at that. Like I said, I don't write a script. This is all just off the top of my head right now. And I work 10-hour days. I just got home. I can't crank out videos like I'd like to. Anyway, price. About the same. In all honesty, I'll tell you what I've spent so far. On the Hyper-B, you have to buy the SURRONs at a dealership, and that's what I did. I bought this one at a local dealership, and Brothers Power Sports over in Bremerton, Washington is where I bought it, and that got me able to get tabs for it, and I have a title for it, so that's pretty cool. But with tax, title, tabs, taxes, and all that stuff, this was $3,700. This, on the other hand, was a bit cheaper. This one I got from Ronster Rides, and I got it on a Black Friday sale. And after tax and everything, I think it was like $400 off, but after tax and everything, it was around $3,200. So I got $500 more into this. However, and I'll get into that more, one of the things about that, I've already bought parts for the RTR to upgrade it to, and that equals the price of the SURRON. And the reason why I did that, we might as well just get into it right off the bat. The SURRON doesn't have a lot of parts you can buy yet to upgrade it, like controllers and handlebars and risers and all that stuff. It's not quite available. Suspension upgrades maybe. I've got some pegs that I found, because any like normal SURRON light B pegs will fit on it, so I put pegs on it. These guys right here, those don't come with it. The Hyper-B is lower than the RTR by quite a bit. You can raise it, which I did, but then after I raised it and rode it for a while, I lowered it back down to the stock height, and it's way easier to wheelie. I'm not good at wheelies, but you can see in the video here, I'm doing a couple of wheelies, and I can wheelie this bike better than any bike I've ever ridden. It is incredibly easy to do wheelies on. The RTR, however, I haven't quite figured it out yet, but that's going to be different, because what the Hyper-B has that this doesn't have is off-the-line torque. When you put this in Power Mode 3, in Throttle Map 3, which this doesn't have throttle maps, this just has Power Modes 1, 2, and 3. This has Power Modes, Hyper-B has Power Modes 1, 2, and 3, in 3 different throttle tunes, F1, F2, and F3. F3 being your hardest throttle tune, F1 being your softest throttle tune. But you put this in Power Mode 3 and Throttle Tune 3, and you twist the throttle and it will loop right out. It just hits hard. You put it in Power Mode 2, Throttle Map, or Throttle Tune F1, which is the softest one, and you just hit the gas and it wheelies just easy, just comes right up and goes. Also, it weighs 83 pounds with the battery to like 130 some pounds with the battery. So it's lighter, it's lower, it's shorter, it's easier to wheelie. Let's talk about the suspension real quick. The suspension on the Hyper-B is plusher than the suspension on the RTR. However, the RTR is a lot firmer. It is a bike made for adults. RTR is a kid-sized bike made for adults. The Hyper-B is a kid's bike made for kids that adults can also ride. I'm a small adult, so it works well for me. I only weigh about 140 pounds, which is about the weight limit of this. With that said, I got a friend that's well over 220, and he's ridden it. One thing I don't like about the Hyper-B right off the bat, the handlebars. They look like a 7/8 bar, but the grips are really tiny. The grips on the RTR are standard size, but if you were to take this grip off, you would see that this 7/8 bar steps down to a really smaller size. So you can't just swap these. So I need to get, and then the riser, the mounting hardware for the risers is different, and it's just not a simple swap yet. I'll figure it out because I do want to put higher bars on it. Let's look at the batteries real quick. The charger for the Hyper-B is pretty unique. It's a bespoke charger. It's got these magnetic contacts, and you got to read this thing right here. It says clean up before charging. That's important because all these little tabs right here, right? And all of these little contacts, these little pins touch these little contacts down here, and all these little pins are spring loaded. So you want to make sure all those things move in and out. Just push them with your thumb, and then always make sure that's clean. And then you pop the charger on, then you plug it in, and you'll see it takes a second for the charger to boot up. But you see people online have been complaining about their chargers not working and stuff. Check all of those pins, clean the contacts on the battery with some contact cleaner, and clean the pins with some contact cleaner, wipe it all off, and it should be fine. The charger, however, for the RTR is just a standard, what is this, an XT90 or something? It's like an RC plug, and that's it. Plug it into the wall and go. I think this is just a standard, this is just the 5-amp charger that comes with it. I don't have the lightning charger or anything. Battery for the SURRON is much smaller. They're both 25-amp batteries. However, this one is 72 volts. This one is 50 volts. And like I said in the video before, this one is 1800 watts, that's watt hours. And this one is 1200 watt hours. Where does it say it on it? Oh, there it is, 1260 watt hours. So what did I say this was? 1800 watt hours. You will get more range. You run the RTR in power mode 1, and you just go out cruising, you're gonna get a lot more range than you will with the Hyper-B. Well, not a lot more, but you will get more. You can go further. But here's an interesting thing with the controllers. First of all, everything on the RTR is upgradable. Everything, every single piece on this you can upgrade and tune and do all types of stuff and customize it. Hyper-B, not yet there. The Hyper-B tops out at 37 miles an hour. It just stops. It's limited by the controller. But in power mode 1, it's limited to like 15 miles an hour. Power mode 2, it's limited to 25 miles an hour. Power mode 3, it goes up to like 35, 37, I think I've seen on it. The RTR, however, no matter what power mode you're in, it'll reach its top speed. It just takes longer for it to get there. It just keeps climbing up. You're not going to get to the top speed in power mode 1. But you know what I mean. In power mode 2, and sport mode, it's pretty much, yeah, it has power mode 1, 2 in sport mode. But in sport mode, it'll do like 50 miles an hour, maybe a little faster. You can do that in 2, and I think you could even do it in 1. But anyway, it's not limited. That's limited. Neither of them, well, this one you can get the light for it, you know, aftermarket stuff. This one has, Hyper-B has this little light here, but it just is so you can be seen at night. You can't see anything with it. I use a Magic Shine, the Magic Shine Hori 1300 with the little Bluetooth switch, on-off switch. I use that when I ride that at night, or at both of them, and that works just good. The tires on the Hyper-B, the stock tires, that's them on the wall there. I swapped them out for some of the, these are the Tusk tires. Pit bike tires, 14 and a 12. A little bit bigger, thicker sidewall than the stock tires, so it made the bike, a little bit tamer on the throttle, not as twitchy. Like it's like gearing it up, right? But with that said, what's cool with the throttle tune on it is before, like I said, in power mode 2 and in throttle tune 1, it was easy to wheelie. When I put these tires on it, it didn't quite wheelie as easily. I bumped the throttle tune up to throttle tune 2, and then it felt like it did with the stock tires. So you're allowed to do a lot more tuning, or you're more capable to do a lot more tuning. There's a lot more features like that on the Hyper-B. For starters, you have a horn with like six different sounds. You've got a tether, magnetic tether with a kill switch. It comes with the fob. It has a walkie-talkie on it and a kill switch. and you can change the power modes on it. You can adjust the ride height on it. And overall, to be honest, I think the SURRON feels like it's a higher quality product than the RTR. The RTR feels a little more Chinesey than the SURRON. For instance, look at the chain. We got a full-size 420 chain, standard looking dirt bike stuff on the Hyper-B, but on the RTR, you got like a go-kart looking chain. And I mean, it's cool, I guess, but this way the swing arm has the motor in it and all that, it's just very bespoke to this RTR bike. And you can get an upgraded chain and sprocket and stuff and get to a 420 chain, which I think I'm going to do because the chains on these suck. I still have the stock chain. This is the thick chain, but I bought the nice chain, the X chain, and my axle was loose and my wheel went like that, kink, and it broke that chain. So then I bought this chain, which is the thick chain, but one of the links on here, I don't know which one it is, one of these ones right here, the link slides in every once in a while and it catches, and I gotta pinch it and move it back out. So this chain's about to snap. So I got another X chain and I got the stock chain. So I always ride this bike, I bring a backup chain with me because I don't trust the chains on the RTR. Terrible design, RTR. What were you thinking about? They should have just come with the big chain on them. A lot of people complain about the noise and stuff like that. I'm going to tell you right now, the bike is super quiet. It's not that loud. Clean your chain and lube your chain all the time. Get used to it. That's what you got to do on the RTR. Keep your drivetrain clean on that thing. Hyper-B, since the day I bought it, I haven't done anything to it to fix it like that. I haven't even I haven't changed anything on it. I've lubed the chain, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I raised the suspension, then I lowered it back down, and then it got way easier to wheelie. Changed the tires on it, that's it. Brake pads are still good. I've had it for 7-8 months now. I bought it when it first came out. So I have a lot more time on the Hyper-B than I have on the RTR. So I will do more videos in the future when I get them out. We'll ride them, we'll do some comparisons and stuff like that as soon as I get some more time off and the weather dries out a little bit. I live in Seattle, so it's been a wet winter. We've had some good dry days, but unfortunately I've been working, and on a couple of those days I headed back over to the east side of the state with the big bike. This is my 2016 KTM 300 XCW. We took these over to Mattawa with my buddy Sabin and my friend John that I just met. John was on a 24 XCW, or a 25 maybe? 300 XCW or 24, and Sabin is on a 21 TX 300, a Husqvarna. And then I just got this guy back too. This is a 2022 KTM 350 EXCF with the Takamoto Get ECU and the map switch, and I got a cool like R Enduro easy pull clutch on it, and it's got Shinko cheaters on it right now. But it just got a new piston and rings on it, and I got 2 heat cycles on it on my break-in ride. I'm gonna do one more and then drop the oil and change it, and then do a couple more. But hopefully later this season we get to get this thing over to Moab is the goal with my brother. But that's it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos on all my bikes. Oh, real quick, let's check this out. In case you're new here and you're just checking this, my channel is called Chadman Bikes. I do the mini bikes, I do these big bikes, but we also do these bikes, mountain bikes. We got a Norco Optic, we got a Transition Spire, we got a Transition PBJ, and we got a SE bike Fast Ripper. And then that's just my roommate's little generic mountain bike over there. But yeah, bikes. We do bikes. I even have, check out this bike. This one's way cool. That's my first electric bike. It's a Kyosho NSR HOR, they hang on racer with a brushless conversion in it and stuff. We'll get that out. If you have some time and you're bored, you can filter back through some of my videos, or just do a search Kyosho motorcycle, and I've got some videos on when I built that and shit. Anyway, learning stuff. Anyway, like I said, thanks for watching, and if you want to see some more videos of this stuff, come on back. See you.